Governor Alex Otti says that his administration have set aside 18.9 billion naira to help support vulnerable Abia individuals and families in 2025. The governor said that we cannot deny the fact that there's going to be economic hardship in this year 2025, and so many people, so many families will find it difficult even to feed. So the government is getting ready for this set of people in Abia State to support them financially to make sure they are able to provide for themselves and their family. The governor also said that he does not support people depending on palliative, but the truth must be told. Due to economic hardship, a lot of people are going to suffer. So this 18.9 billion naira have been set aside. The government is going to structure how this money will be distributed among these people. If it's going to be monthly, weekly, quarterly, is it about sharing foodstuff or sharing the money directly to the people? But the money have been set aside to make the lives of this set of Abia, to support them, to make their life easier in this 2025. Also, Governor Alex Otti have terminated the contract of the four investors that were managing Abia State Farm. I'm talking about the cocoa farm, the palm oil farm, the cashew farm, and the rubber farm in Abia State. The governor said that there was a breach in contract and he has asked them to vacate those farms with immediate effect so that the state can get investors that can follow the contract, the investors that can, truly manage those farm resources in Abia State. Also, Governor Alex Otti have terminated the payment of PTA levies in Abia State. In all the public schools in Abia State, there is not going to be any form of levy anymore. He has given free education to these children and he wants every Abia child to come out and learn. So he said he has put in measures, to support the teachers. You don't need to tax any student for anything. Sometimes these teachers, they put up these PTA levies because the government is owing them. They don't pay them salary. They are just looking for survival. Now, the governor said he has made every provision for all the teachers in Abia State. They have a way they are being supported. Their salaries are being paid on time. They are not owing anybody. So there is no need for you to tax any child for anything. So payment of PTA levies, is not always included whenever they give free education. When there's free education, there's also other levies that is attached that, the students are being taxed to pay. So the governor have terminated all those levies. Public schools in Abia State is completely free. From primary school to junior secondary 3, go to school. You are not going to pay for anything. Just sew your uniform and go to school. Everything will be provided for you at the school. The governor said that his administration is paying so much attention to education in 2025. They don't want any Abia child to be deprived of education. They said that these children are the future of Abia State. And they are taking that job very serious to make sure that every child in Abia is properly educated. Take your child to public schools. If you cannot afford a private school, take your child to public school in Abia State. These public schools have been equipped. The governor is even introducing new skills in these public schools. They are up to standard. They are even going to teach your child more than some of these private schools you're taking them to in Abia State. They were not being taught before because the teachers were not paid. Now they don't have any reason not to go to school. There is not even strike anymore. The teachers are going to teach your child. So take them to public schools in Abia State and they will be well trained. There's no reason for your child to stay at home. Governor Alex Otti have also commissioned 3 projects that were built by Dr. Uku Samson Projects, the former minister and the president of Master Energy. I think these projects were built at his community at Utru in Isukwata local government. He built a radio station, a hospital, and a hotel. And trust me, this project is going to create job for the people of Utru. If there's one thing about Uku Samson Oga, he knows how to develop his place. He's this businessman that is always bringing his business home. A lot of businessmen don't do that, but he always brings his business home. He tries to create job opportunity for his people. He tries to also develop with his community with whatever he is doing. He has done a lot of things for the people of Utru, and he's still doing more. These 3 projects Honestly, I was so happy when I heard about it. This is my constituency, but I'm not from Utru. He's doing a lot of big things for the people of Utru. I've not really directly benefited from any of his projects, but I can tell you that I know a few people that have been able to, benefit from this project. A few people that are working in some of his companies in Uturu. So it is a very big form of development for the people of Uturu. He's creating jobs for the people of Uturu, for the people of Isukwato in general. So it is a very good one. Congratulations to Master Energy for bringing such development, to Isukwato local government, to Abia State in general. I like to see when politicians are working, when they are developing their communities. It gives me joy. So congratulations once again to Master Energy. Also, in the area of creation of more local governments in Abia State, the governor is taking it serious. It's not just a mere statement. He meant business when he said they are advocating for the creation of more local governments in Abia State. This is a process that will be started in this 2025. The governor said that most of the local governments in Abia State are too big to be won. So for governors to reach to every corner in Abia State, they are advocating for the federal government to look into the creation of more local governments in Abia State. Some of those local governments will be broken into two, some into three. And this is not just a mere statement. This is something that the governor, his administration is already pursuing in this year 2025. When it comes to Governor Alex Otti, he's looking for a way to deliver good governance in Abia State. When you look at local governments like Obingwa, even if you're not from Obingwa in Abia State, you don't need anybody to tell you that Obingwa is a very big local government in Abia State. There are supposed to even be 3 local government in that one local government, because after Abia State election, you'll be waiting for Obingwa results, because when their result comes out, it's like the result of 4 local governments joined together. And I think it's because of their population. So those people, they are too big to even be one local government. Imagine giving them just one local government chairman. So the governor wants all those kind of local government to be broken into different sections, so the communities there can enjoy the good governance that Alex Oti is bringing to Abia State. Even in Kwano, there are also other local governments that are supposed to be divided into 2 in Abia State, even some into 3. So these are the things that the governor is looking into. Because he said that this year, 2025, he said what we have seen in 2024 was nothing to compare to what he's going to do for Abia State in 2025. So we should just sit down and watch, because he is going to completely transform Abia State.